So now, with Group B done, that means we're on to the main event, Group A, Ireland, Nations League. Let's see where we end up. Okay, now, this is where it gets interesting. Who do you think we're going to get? We're off. Okay, so the first team drawn out is the Netherlands. Okay, so like we were saying, all of the top seeds you really would want, I suppose, probably either the Netherlands. Again, it's the Netherlands, Spain, France and Germany in that first pot. So they're just going through who's going to be the second one out of pot one now. Again, you can watch this on FAI TV, Women's European Qualifiers League Stage Draw. That's where we're watching it. We can't show you the footage, but you can watch it there and watch along with us. So the third one out of the group is going to be?
Spain was the second, now we're on the third.
France. We'll keep track of these for you here. So that means the last one is going to be Germany. Okay, so Group 4 at the minute, obviously very tough. Germany. Group 2, you definitely want to avoid in the World Cup winners, Spain. So if you're Ireland, you probably want 1 or 3 in Netherlands and France, but again, tough going either way. You don't want to go against Spain, you're dead right. Finland are in our pot, so we can't get them. So first out of the second pot is Italy. So that means Italy and the Netherlands are in Group 1 of Nations League A. Second out of pot 2 is Denmark. So that means Group 2 currently has Denmark and Spain. Again, Ireland are in pot 4, so we won't find out until the very last minute who Ireland are going to get, because they're going down through it seed-wise and then allocating them that way. So the third team out of pot 2 is England. Okay, so that means France and England are in the same group in Nations League A, Group 3. Who's going to join Germany in Group 4, do we think? I think Group 1 will do fine. Okay, so Austria are the last ones out in pot 2. So that means so far we have Group 1 is Netherlands, Italy. Group 2 is Spain and Denmark. 3, France and England. 4, Germany, Austria. Group 1, someone says so far that they'd like. I think probably if you're looking at it, that's possibly the nicest one so far. So Norway are the first out of pot 3. They'll join Netherlands and Italy there. Like, tough group, but I think, yeah, so far you were right there in the comments. It could be Group 1, maybe it's the nicest one so far. Okay, Belgium in with Spain and Denmark. Okay, so basically so far you want to avoid 3 and 4.
3 and 4, yeah. Especially 3.
Yeah, except I love England.
Yeah.
So who are Ireland going to get in the Nations League? Okay, Sweden. Okay, wow.
3 is looking very interesting.
I think you could say Sweden, or the Group 3 is
yeah.
Group of death so far. Group 3, France, England and Sweden. That is very, very difficult. Iceland, the last one's out. They're in with Germany and Austria. Okay, so we're going to find out who Ireland are going to get now. I think just avoid Group 3 so far, but as I say, I would also love England. My heart. Okay, Finland are the first ones out. They have got Group 1. So Finland will play Netherlands, Italy and Norway. So really we want to beat this one because Group 3 and Group 4 are looking very, very difficult. So they're just taking it out now.
Oh my gosh.
So Czech Republic, or Czech, they've got Group 2, Spain, Denmark, Belgium. What we're going to get Group 3? France, England, Sweden. Okay, 2 more. We can only get Group 3 or Group 4. Is she going to pull out Ireland here? I'm sure Eileen Gleeson is sitting there. Republic of Ireland. Okay, so we got England, but it is probably the worst possible group we could be in. That is an insane group. So Ireland in Nations League A have drawn France, England, Sweden. Okay, so Poland are closing out there, joining Germany, Austria and Iceland in Group 4 of Nations League A.
This is actually crazy.
So that's possibly, that is insane. Now, obviously quite a few ways you can look at that. We'll just run over them quickly. So Nations League A, Group 1, Netherlands, Italy, Norway and Finland. Group 2, Spain, Denmark, Belgium, Czech. Group 3, France, England, Sweden, Republic of Ireland. And Group 4 are Germany, Austria, Iceland and Poland.
Oh gosh.
We love a group of death, don't we? Constantly. My God. So let us know your thoughts on that. They're just closing up there. Was always going to be England, someone says. I think it is. Now, I suppose there's probably a few ways to look at this. They're just wrapping up the draw there. But in a funny way, while we've got the biggest teams, does this mean we'll see Ireland women's national team in the Aviva? And probably see them quite regularly, because all of the teams we've got, like France, England, Sweden, they are very, very good teams.
Yeah.
So maybe, possibly, that'll mean we see them in the Aviva. At least 2 of them. I'd say you'd be looking at that France and England game. If you're looking ahead to it, as to who we might get there. But we'll also have to play them away. Republic of Ireland against England in Wembley. Imagine.
Oh, that would be good. But even better, the Aviva.
Yeah. But what do you think this means for our European Euros, I suppose, qualifiers? What does this mean for the Euros qualifiers? Because the top 2 in the group automatically go through. The bottom 2, if you don't automatically get into those qualification spots, go into another kind of playoff round. You play a Nations League B side. If you don't qualify there, you play a Nations League C side. So it would sort of be disastrous were we not to qualify. But it's going to be very difficult looking at that group. Just before we wrap up here, I'll give you the groups once again. The Nations League A looks as follows. Group 1, Netherlands, Italy, Norway and Finland. Group 2, Spain, Denmark, Belgium, Czech. Group 3, the Republic of Ireland's group. The group of death, you might say. France, England and Sweden. Followed, of course, by the Republic of Ireland. And then Group 4 is Germany, Austria, Iceland and Poland. I'd love to know what Eileen Gleeson thinks of that one.
Yeah.
She'd be sitting there in Switzerland watching that draw. We're coming to you here live from Harry Sport HQ, but we're going to have to leave you now. Do leave your thoughts with us across our socials. We'll be putting up a graphic now, so you can even leave them there if you want. If you liked this live stream, leave us a comment there as well, because maybe we'll do more of them.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Cool.
Did you enjoy this, Jess?
This was really interesting for me too, yeah. No.
I didn't enjoy it at all. This was complete torture, turmoil, if you will. But yeah, thanks for